What's up, YouTube? So I know I have teased about this quite a bit in streams and previous videos, but the day has finally arrived where I get to launch my music production masterclass. So this video, I want to discuss a bunch of the details, what it is, how it works, my thoughts, a couple of frequently asked questions. So I did do a bit of a soft launch on Patreon, and there's been a few questions that have come up that I just kind of want to just do an overall kind of information video, so for those who are thinking about purchasing it, know exactly what to expect. So let's dive into the finer details and have a look at what's in this masterclass. So the first thing I want to explain is how getting the masterclass actually works, rather than doing a type of seminar type of thing, because there's a lot of information to get through in the masterclass. I decided to do it as a video that you could consume at your own pace. So you're either able to watch it in your browser and follow along that way, or you can download the files and actually follow them along on your computer. So yeah, the masterclass comes as videos which you can watch in your browser or download to watch at a later time. So the masterclass consists of 18 videos totaling just over 9 hours of content. Like I said, you're able to watch them in the browser or download them to watch at your own leisure. They also come with all the vital presets that I've created and used in the masterclass, as well as all of the snap heap presets which I've used and created in the masterclass. It also comes with a PDF guide with a little bit more advanced things that maybe have brushed over a little bit quickly in the masterclass, or also just some like a glossary of terms for those who might not understand some of the words that I'm using or some of the kind of more advanced jargon that I'm using in the masterclass. There's a helpful glossary of terms there. It's just a kind of little booklet designed to help you through the masterclass a little bit easier. It's also got some tips and tricks for setup, and it also talks through like what I use in my studio and in my productions and stuff like that. There's also a little guide there in the PDF manual about like alternative plugins. So I kind of tried to design most of the masterclass around Vital. So how to make kicks in Vital, how to make bass in Vital, synths, like everything I've kind of made in Vital. But there's a couple of parts in the video which I felt other plugins may have done a slightly better job. For example, emulating like the exact 303 type of sound. Anyway, so there's a list there of alternative plugins and kind of good recommendations that I have for free versions and all sorts of stuff for those who do want to follow along. The reason I chose Vital, of course, is because there's a free version available, and I wanted those who, for example, purchased the masterclass not to have to invest too much into buying extra software on top of that. That being said, I do use LFO Tool quite extensively in the masterclass, so for those who maybe don't have LFO Tool, there are alternatives to it, but I highly recommend getting LFO Tool because it's an invaluable thing in your arsenal. It's a really, really great plugin. So I want to talk a little bit about what content is actually in the episodes in the masterclass. So like I said, there's 18 episodes. I would say the first 13 or 14 episodes are the real kind of like meat and gravy of the masterclass, and then I've added a couple of extra videos, for example, with extra synthesis concepts, like stuff like what is additive synthesis, what is granular synthesis, the type of thing that maybe we didn't use in context in the masterclass, but also the type of thing that I just think is invaluable to know as a producer, sound designer. So there's a couple of extra videos, like I said, at the end of the masterclass with extra synthesis concepts, a little bit about Cubase macros, logical editors, and that kind of thing. Then there's a little bit about sound fundamentals, so some kind of like laws of science and that kind of thing that govern how sound works, which I think is also invaluable information, but again, not stuff that came up too much in context of creating the masterclass. And then the last video is a video that I called the extra plugin honorable mentions, which is just a bunch of like extra plugins, again, which didn't fit quite into the context of the track we were doing at the time, but maybe inspire you to create different sounds. It's one thing that I always stress is like, don't follow along with my videos like exactly, try your own things, mix it in with a bit of what I'm teaching you, and then the results will be your own. They'll be unique, or you might learn something which you could use in a different context or anything like that. So I think adding these little extra things at the end, for me, is a good way to guide you guys out the door on your own way, so that the idea is you don't come back to the masterclass to copy the track over and over again. Does that make sense? So the idea with the entire thing is that we've started with an absolutely blank project, and we go through everything from the ideas behind finding inspiration and creating a hook or a theme for your track. Then we go through everything you need to know about using samples to create kicks and basses, and also everything you need to know about synthesizing your own kicks and basses. We go over both some basic mixing principles as well as 3 episodes on advanced mixing principles. Then we talk a little bit about percussions, stabs, grids, atmospheres. Also do a lot about creating melodies and rhythms that are compelling. We talk a little bit about synthesizing a main lead that can really stand out amongst the other atmospheres and stuff in your track. I also talk about transitions, intros, outros, literally everything that you need in terms of producing the track. Then, like I said, there's some episodes on mixing. And then there is also an episode on mastering your own tracks. So this is something that I want to stress before even getting into the masterclass, that there is no silver bullet for mastering. So it's not like you can grab this and now you'll know how to master music. That video is more about analyzing your own music and then stepping back into the mixing stage. So it's called self-mastering, but the idea is more about critically analyzing the music that you've made, as opposed to silver bullet tricks which will suddenly just create a mastered sound, which is never the case with mastering. So anyway, I thought I'd just have to mention that because I know it's going to come up in the questions. So what is required for this masterclass? Like I said, I use Cubase, but a lot of the techniques that I teach in this masterclass can be applied to almost any of the DAWs, maybe apart from episode 16, which is the Cubase logical editor and macros stuff, but almost everything else you can apply to almost any DAW. The one thing that I would say would be really, really essential is obviously have Vital. The good thing about that is it's free, and then also grab LFO tool. Monitors, headphones, MIDI controller, that kind of stuff is optional, but it's definitely going to help you to hear what you're creating. So I definitely recommend, if you haven't yet, grab yourself a good pair of studio headphones, and if budget allows for it as well, a good pair of studio monitors as well, because being able to hear what you're creating while you're creating it is the most important thing about creating music, I would say. So I forgot to mention that Patreons get the usual 40% discount on the masterclass. For those who don't know, I've got this Patreon Inner Circle group. So for those members, there's a way to actually get the masterclass and some of my other things for free. But you have to be a part of the group and you have to kind of be an active member. So how that works is once you achieve level 5, so every time you're active, like if you respond to somebody else's feedback, if you post tracks for feedback and stuff like that, you get experience each time you kind of interact in the sort of little community that I've built. So once you achieve level 5, then you get the masterclass for free. It is a way of getting it for much cheaper, but there is that little bit of a kind of investment of your time that I guess has to be put in. So that is the cheapest way of getting it, I guess. Otherwise, I mean, if you don't want to put in the time and engage with people, you just want to grab the masterclass and do it in your own time, then signing up for Patreon for even just a month, getting the discount is the other cheapest way of doing it. I'm pretty sure that there will be some other perks on Patreon that might interest you though. So yeah, definitely check it out. Even if you're not wanting to do it, just check it out. There might be something there for you. Even if you just want to sign up for 1 month, get the discount on the masterclass, and maybe some of the other products on the store and head out. That's, totally up to you. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that in case there are questions about how the Patreon thing works and the Inner Circle thing works and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's about that. So yeah, that's about it. I think that sums up all of the information that I wanted to get through in this video. I did also make like a bit more of a flashy trailer style video alongside this one as well. So if you do want to see more of that kind of thing, then definitely check that video out as well. Otherwise, if you are considering grabbing the masterclass, thank you very much for the support. And yeah, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for the support of my channel as always. And if you haven't yet, consider hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. The whole works. See you guys next time. Cheers.